Hello, everybody. I chose some creepy music today. Are you scared? Ooh, spooky. Oh, fuck. Fuck it. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Nobody be alarmed. I am good. Hello, Phantom. How are you? I have food right now. I'm eating a lot later than I usually would. Kind of really creepy. Ooh. So I think where we last left off, we were gonna. Trying to remember. This switch. There you go. Guess what's left of the pizza? What kind of pizza, Phantom? And why don't I get any? Huh? Where's my pizza? Meat. Good start. All the meat. Good, good, good. I'm just chowing on my food right now. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where we stopped. We were about to do something. I'm trying to remember it. By the way, I have a question regarding like sort of like stream content. Does like playing games with the intention of like getting all of the achievements, does that sound like something interesting and appealing to watch? Like actually playing something and like with the challenge of with it being a challenge, because there's certain games you can play and you'll just get achievements or whatever, and then there's others where it's like kill 1,000 enemies, and so those can kind of be days where it's like kind of chill and we're just chatting about random stuff like we do sometimes, and I feel like that would be cool. And just the goal of getting that like sweet 100% might be fun. I really enjoy doing it. I'm just wondering if it's I do 100% completion in all the Far Cry games. Dude, I have a bunch of accounts where I've done like Far Cry 3, Far Cry and Far Cry 5, and Far Cry Blood Dragon, and Far Cry. What was the expansion to 5? Was it like New Dawn or something? Far Cry New Dawn. But I did them a bunch of times. I kid you not, I have like abandoned Xbox accounts with like 200,000 gamer score because I played a game that I found out had an incompletable achievement on it, and so I was just like, well, this is ruined, I need to start again. A lot of what would stop me from doing the Far Cry games now, well, a lot of the Far Cry games, is the online stuff. And there just not being people online to do it, you know? Whoop. Banishers. But like Assassin's Creed games, the older ones, they're fun to 100%. Classic Ubisoft is fun to 100%. Before they got shit. Have you done Far Cry 6, Phantom? Because I only played like an hour of it when it came out, but I know they added like a bunch of DLC. That's like challenge modes or something. I don't know how hard they are. Right. I still can't remember where we left off. We were we were about to go into the woods to talk to the mayor's son, because we suspect he might be the witch. Morning. Hey, easy. I remember now. Ah, clever. Trying to see if I could get it. Probably end up breaking the game. Because one of the games that actually seems like quite a doable 1000 gamer score is Power World. Because you can set like the things like you can change settings to make the game like super easy. Like do you mind? No. What have I told you about doing that? Hey? No. Hey, Cannon. Hey, Pump. Hey! Stop it. You'll buy me a new chair. I will make you get a job. Yeah, hello, Cannon. Hello, Palm. I was just discussing, like, the idea of, like, achievement hunting as stream content. Because I know, like, sometimes we've played games that the game isn't really the focus, right? If it's Minecraft or Power World or something. And we end up like having like these like super interesting discussions and talk about lots of like random things.
What happened here?
Something's emanating from under there.
Oh my god.
This place is off limits.
And so that like made me think like if the kind of content was just like, you know, achievement grinding and stuff, it's a fun goal to try to reach, and we get to like vibe, I guess, you know. Oh good lord.
Don't just stand there. Move.
part of what you want to do, then it's part of your stream. Oh yeah, I mean, like, it's obviously is something I'm interested in doing, but like, you know, I do like myself want it to be something we both enjoy. You know, like I could sit here playing Warcraft 2, Tides of Chaos, and meticulously spend 4 hours cutting down every tree on the map because that tickles my little brain.
One of these must be Lammy's hideaway.
But it's not the most exciting thing in the world to watch, you know.
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
Oh, is there a thing? Or maybe we'll actually unlock the ability to destroy these things, since they seem like they're part of this section.
Lammy, you here?
This is locked from the inside.
Oops. Set of tools including a scalpel knife, magnifying glass, and other objects. Motherfucker doing surgery?
He was studying botany. Why botany?
I have never botany. I get mine for free. A key to Lamentation's chest. Joke floats on by.
The incisions are clean. The precision of an expert.
Hey,
There's magic here.
you understood
Don't
it, so
faint.
that's a win in my book. Two separate trails. Corvus corax, or common raven, omnivorous and opportunistic by place and season, carrion insects, food waste, grain, berries, fruits, all animals. Crows. Ravens. Oh god. Etienne Roulette's letter. 1692. My dearest Lammy, it has been as always a great satisfaction to talk with you again. I love your enthusiasm and wit. You remind me of me when I was your age, so eager to know more about the greatest mysteries of our world. Of all worlds. I only wish I could have stayed longer, but I must go back to Providence. Until then, here are some quick notes I throw at you to quench your thirst. Some of the meagre research my humble self has been able to gather with time and patience. I believe it is fair to admit that we know nearly nothing concerning the dreadful Aralu? I'm going to go with Aralu. Dreadful Aralu. Only the rarest writing dare to talk about. It is the mythicized hell only the boldest dare to travel to and come back alive. Are all these almost forgotten tales fragments of an unveiled or lost truth? I truly cannot say. But I know this, my dear Lammy. You and me are like Orpheus, ready to cross the forbidden waters and bring back the only fiancé we really cherish. Knowledge. Here in my garage. To map those uncharted lands, to pass the threshold and bravely walk those forbidden deserts and icy rivers only the maddest poets sing about. See what stand beyond and come back to dream some more about it. What a thrill, my young friend, what a goal. If only I was younger, just like you, I would follow you in this untold journey. Oh my god. For now, I can only advise you to be careful. Yes, the threshold between our worlds and the other side is thinner in New Eden. That does not mean it will be easier to travel there. According to some of my research, some already tried in this area. Petty warlocks and puny witches. Maybe it is why the threshold is so thin. Maybe it's why the dead seem to be so easily allowed to walk this land. Who can say for sure? Last week, while I was investigating on my own, I have clearly noticed that some very peculiar vibrations coming from an ancient mill located above a cliff by the seaside. Quite a creepy place, if you ask me. If you were to investigate further into the possibility of find a threshold to the mythical Aralu before we meet again, this could be the place to start. You read fiancé as Beyonce? But you read fiancé as Beyonce. Yeah, my only Beyonce is knowledge. Oh, the single knowledge. Oh, the single knowledge. Be sure to be prepared, my dear boy. My old heart could not bear the loss of another promising and beloved colleague. Oh. Until we meet again, I can but advise you to keep all this secret. As blessed and gentle as they are, too many of your local friends would not welcome the kind of knowledge you and me both share so cheerfully.
Araloo. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
He mentioned an old mill.
Araloo.
I'm fascinated by the place. Nothing incriminating.
Hey. I hope you don't mind me reading, chat. I'm finding it very fun to read the stuff in this game. This place is even more fascinating than I imagined. So many unanswered questions waiting to be answered. Monsieur Roulet was right. I'm sure the tragic history of the mill has much to do with it. I shall go there. I shall do my work there, unmolested by suspicious and unscientific neighbours. There is much to do. Adventure!
Remember what we found at Caleb Watson's? Maybe we're not looking in the right place. If I had something to hide, I might hide it in an abandoned mill.
Uh-oh. I sense fighting. Me? I'm Ankle. Do I not sound like your friendly neighborhood Ankle? I would never let myself get replaced by an imposter. Knows how to read. I've dabbled.
They never learn, do they?
Wait, this respawns?
join in too?
No. Oh.
Don't let it crush you.
Woo. Yeah, all mods get a service pistol and an axe.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Haha, sucker.
Spectre. Going for a meat suit.
It-
Think you could take on a ghost?
Bip, bip, bip.
Get out of there.
Why a mill?
And a badge that says, yes, I'm a
Away
mod.
from the village. Perfect for his
And
research.
don't forget the
Perfect to hide secrets.
shackles that keep him in the
He's not in
basement.
here for pleasure, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm not a certified streamer if I know how to read. I don't know if I've mentioned this too much, but I actually have like a big library of books. Including like a lot of like old, like rare books and stuff. I like to read. And a mod tattoo, if you found with... I mean, well, yeah, it's just, please return to Lord Anganagon's stream. But that's standard. Twitch even,
Peaceful.
Twitch do that for
Like
you,
a good day.
you know?
Oh, it's hilly, mate. He felt like playing with the lambs. Blair preferred to feed them. And I was too busy dreaming.
And you?
Oh, for dinner. The lambs, I mean. The girls were furious.
Yes. But they weren't hungry.
Oh, I heard something. Hold up. Oh, okay.
I feel a draft.
From the...
Hold up. Have I been to that one? Shelter needs to be activated.
If we want to stop for a wee minute, this place will do.
Oh god, light a fire on a wooden floor again. A woof. I don't think I have anything to do. Alright. Oh, it's bloody remarkable. Well done. Your fruit killing skills are remarkable. An area of affected spectral damage. Ooh. Perfect switch. Harry. I don't know, parry abilities. Oh wait, I should probably rest. Because don't I have like no potions? Did the crazy guy from yesterday's stream, was he crazy or possessed? He was possessed by his brother and his wife. So his brother and his wife were a couple, but then the guy was like obsessively in love with the woman, so he lied about his brother, his brother's infidelity, and said like basically, oh, it pains me to say this, but my brother has been cheating on you. Complete lie. Wasn't true. And then there was a fire. I don't recall if we found out if anyone was responsible for the fire or if it was just like an accident. But
Did you feel that?
It's close.
but then the brother who was the living brother, he was like, I'm gonna revive my wife, because basically what happened is the woman then was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna stay with him if he's you know, a man cheating on me. I'm gonna marry you instead. And then so he got what he wanted and ended up marrying her instead of the brother, or divorced the brother and then married the other brother. And then after they both died, he tried to do a ritual that would bring back his wife, but he did the ritual kind of badly, and his brother actually possessed him. But then his brother then did the ritual, while possessing his brother, did a ritual to bring back the woman, because he was like, I was robbed of a happy life with her by my lying brother, so I'm gonna bring her back and basically hold her ghost hostage. So we banished the dead brother, which allowed the lady's ghost to ascend. And now the living brother is just, he's alone.
So much for peaceful.
Did I explain that very well? I feel like I was just rambling, sorry. I was trying to like not die in the game and explain the thing and remember it properly. Because her ghost, she just wanted to move on. And the two brothers were basically just like bickering and arguing over who gets to keep the woman. And she was like, look, he weren't perfect, but I did love that man, but I was lied to and thought he cheated on me. But now I'm dead, I just want to move on. Eat spaghetti? Nah, dude, I got salted pork. Yum, 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 yum. The fire was blamed on the waifus. Jay Blair? answering to. Gimli wants to know your location. We are sitting. Cat tax. I'll hold it in my stomach for a little while. I'll give it to you in a few hours. It might look a bit different.
Destroy them. Watch out! Spectre possession. Think you could take on a ghost?
Can I get to this one?
Ow.
God, you're tougher than a gadfly.
Fish?
When a corpse is this hearty? You bastard.
Shit.
What should we expect up there?
A gateway to the mythical Aralu, whatever that is. Otherwise, terrible tragedy, dark doings, sick secrets, and a wild guess.
A wild guess? That's not what I want. Alright, we can go up this way. And then go this way. Here we go.
See that corpse? I could use a ritual.
A summon ritual. Please say I get it right.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you!
Bam.
Did we miss you?
Ah!
Not strong enough.
I'm not strong enough, but she's got like no energy. Fucking ow!
Run, Red!
Here we go. Damn it!
There's a tough one.
Ah!
Get out of there!
Oh my god, dude, the way it locks on sometimes. You see me just run around in circles around him just then? When I was trying to get away.
could take on a ghost.
Beep, beep, beep. Hey. Easy now. Oh, fuck off.
Possession incoming.
No. Alright, well, it was level 17, so I guess I'll come back to it. Is my excuse. What this? Alright. Oh, go. Oh, well, isn't that quite the health bar? Excuse me?
Not here, not now.
Fucking ow. Yeah.
Marcin Let.
Yeah, what he said. He gone found demon, and then he just says devil take you. He might have been onto something.
Your funeral.
Wink. Oh. So what the bloody hell was making that noise? Bim, 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 bim. Oh, yeah, it looks fine. Well, nothing bad's gonna happen here. Nothing like an old rundown, creepy windmill on the edge of a cliff in New England, of all places. Oh,
Looks derelict. Is he really inside?
Shelter, if you need a fire to warm you up.
I warm my bones. And my cockles. How much? I got 3 out of 3. I'm fine. What this though?
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Wah! Oh. Ma'am, get off the floor. All right then. Sure, we'll come back to that in a minute.
Wards, think you can fend for yourself?
No. Wasn't a ward though.
The ward's power is gone.
Oh, it was just one. Ah, shit.
Shall we?
There be maleficence about. I said ho. Yeah, ho.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Ooh, I can take that. I mean, did he come up here if I had to shoot that down, you know? That begs the question. Nada. I want more armor. Like, I want to just straight up look like a full plate knight. I think that would be hilarious. Yo, Lammy.
What hides here in the dark? Come out, come out.
Hey, when you talk like that as a ghost, it's like way more creepy. Sorry, I just coughed really loudly, so I tried to mute. Give me a second. Hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that came out of nowhere. Crept up on me. Thank you, Nezu. First symbol. Drawing of a witch symbol. Ineffective. To be paired, perhaps, with another symbol to double the effect. Second symbol. Drawing of a demonologist symbol. Absolute failure. Third symbol. Drawing of another demonologist symbol. Works, if weakly. Fourth symbol is drawing of the first and third symbol mixed together, and the symbol is circled. Try this. But he really just said, what if I smush them together? An attempt to translate the lesser palingenesis ritual into common English.
Looks like Lammy was trying to translate some sort of ritual.
Not any ritual. This is the lesser palingenesis.
I guess no one warned Lammy that grimy reincarnation rituals were not without risk.
5th September 1690. I was not mistaken about the hidden potential in this region. Oh, this is Etenay roulettes. The veil between Aralu and our world is particularly thin and therefore conductive to breaches. The mad ambitions of a couple proctor only serve to crack the already existing fragility even further. Excuse me. Poor amateurs. Now they are punished for eternity. However, thanks to their efforts, I will be able to gain a great deal of knowledge about Aralu and succeed where everyone else has failed. I requisition, with the help of Haskell's son, who, unlike his stupid father, has potential and therefore can be of great use to me. Together we can achieve great
This relay
things.
lad seems dangerous.
His apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
Unfinished Ghost Ward.
More ghost wards. Someone was being extra careful.
The Book of Lesser and Major Affirmations by Onomacritus. Anemone.
So, what are you hiding in here, evil spawn?
Glancing at the original writing, Lammy's work was poor. No wonder the ritual he spawned for Caleb from those botched words of power went wrong.
10th of June, 1695. I can wait no longer. Father may preach or loll about with his selectmen friends in town, but word will not save these people. We have the power and the duty to act, not to cower with fear for our reputations, but Father has always feared the loss of reputation, to the point of abandoning his craft, leaving me to learn it in secret. For shame. My father will not act, then I will.
He doesn't speak well of his dad.
He thought he was better. That's not a particularly difficult task, in fairness.
Ah!
We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
Collection of studies about the void. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Look in here. Oh, I don't get that. I'm gonna go round before I go up. Now tell me the world's not flat. I'm just kidding. Wait, no! Son of a bitch. Go back up. Yeah.
Red, come look.
In a minute. I got a chest and I got a loot. See? 19 gold. That's a meal, that is. I'm alive, you remember. What this? Test 17. The subject immediately sensed my presence. Note, herbs have no particular effect on its senses. Test 18. Failure once more, yet it seemed to be deceived for a moment. No. Could this be linked to the organic tissue I used? Need to check. Test 19. Inconclusive. I may be able to fool it, but if I come nearer, it starts getting agitated. Note. Test with ghost ward to increase effect. Test 20. Insufficient. Correct ingredients. Could it be the symbols? Test 21. Still not working as expected. Test 22. Believe I'm onto something. We'll finalize soon.
Why did he feel like he needed so much protection? More magic mockery. He wished to disguise his presence, or perhaps to distract from it.
Okay. Key mechanism.
It's just a lift. Why is this mechanism so complex?
Because video games. De Occulta Philosophica.
That book, again.
The Agrippa. That's not good. Not good at all.
What level of not good are we talking about exactly?
This book promises eternal life, but the promise is a trap. Let's hope it hasn't been used.
January 6th, 1638. That's quite a good few decades ago. Day arrives. Soon our fervor shall be quite rewarded with the greatest gift. The company assembled, we ready the ritual. Ethel and Anton have much to discuss aside. I care not. Eternal life beckons.
Should be useful.
Hey! What a coinky dink. Wasn't there a lift somewhere else that was like partially working or something?
The lift should work now.
Where was the lift? I forget. Where was it? Down? I guess it's up. Oh, that don't look good.
All this is more serious than we thought. I'm apprehensive. Not just because we're going underground.
We'll be careful. We don't know what Lammy was up to, and the signs are not encouraging.
How deep is this? No. Yeah. Dude, I'm so good at breaking stuff. Look at that. So you can't teach that. That's natural talent.
You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
No, not really. Not at all.
See lots of lit candles.
Kind of past these weeds. Hell's balls. Another sorrow used as a guardian.
How do I... Is this where I come from? Or... No. Alright, let's do another one of these bloody, like, ghost tornado shit.
Listen to this thing.
Ow! No! Oh, level 60. What? Nah!
There's a tough one.
Oh, 17. Ow. Fucking missed. Missed. And then I fired. And then I missed. Ow.
Let's end this.
Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye.
When all this is over, I
Ooh.
might retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would. Here, I found something.
Lady, I'm looting. Inspect the dead animals.
Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the soul's vigilance?
Gimme. Read. First try, December 22nd, 1637. Pig, success. Not last more than a few minutes. Chicken lasted longer than the pig. Was it because of the small size or requiring less essence? Cow, fail. Carcass, too massive. Ritual didn't work at all. So the answer is chicken. Breeding breaches. Oh god, okay. According to tradition, only the dead may enter the void and none shall escape it, but the tablets of Musaeus prove that breaches exist for the bold pursuer in the burning or frozen deserts of the world, though the many wounds of the earth at impious or forgotten burial sites. The opening of such breaches, however, requires rituals and fortitude. For to contemplate the many secrets of the void, the pursuer shall bypass or confront the guardians of these gates. Baptized Petu, or gatekeepers in the ancient tongue, these enslaved guardians are unsatiable watchers, assuming countless glorious forms to perform their tasks for all eternity. And amongst them, among us, are sordid sorrows, twisted and disfigured for the impious prying. The Carcassoa chapters, especially the 3rd and 5th, also specify that many gates may lead to the domain of a unique Petu, regardless of the path taken. The true pursuer may even be able to reveal or breed such breaches. This is the exact translation of the expression found in the original chapters according to the Mother Shipton, and the choice of the words unveils in such undreamt atrocities. But how? Traps for the fools, hide everywhere in these pages and in most of the forbidden texts which dare to speak about these rituals. I am not eager to be devoured, or worse, at the banquet of the Void's eternal lords. So many before me turned into some afflicted sorrow, punished for their teethy satisfactions of the Galu, always delighted to please their dreadful queen. Dude, I was spitting. No.
Try this on.
The incarnate is hidden away here. Stains bar the path. Sorry, no can do.
You're useless. Fine. I read that, right? Alright, to the void.
So, here we are.
I suppose now we step into the void.
Suppose we do.
He's like, who's this we?
Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. I mean, can't be far.
I mean, are we even sure we're still, like,
Cannot
tracking
manifest.
Lammy at this point?
Words work well enough. You didn't need to kill so many bots.
Demonologists use necromancy. Maybe he thought he'd bring them back when he was done. Wards.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm?
Because of the wards, probably.
Missed me?
Always.
Shut up! Noisy bastard.
Wards. You're on your own.
Nuh-uh. Never alone. Hey, ghosties. I can't shoot them.
Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low.
There you go, I stealthed. Oh.
Beware. Wards. I'm with you once more.
Yep. I'm just trying not to get spotted.
Careful now.
He does it. I don't know what the fuck that is. Buh. Cage? What's a cage? Alright. Fair enough. Just
Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
what was this? A hand-drawn map of the Harrows with the initials ER. 2 places have been circled: the Amanda Mill and God's Acre Cemetery. The veil between the Aralu and the Incarnate seemed particularly thin in these 2 areas. A breach. Ghostly apparitions can be controlled or at least shepherded with a variety of known rituals. These must be performed with great care, lest control be ceded to potential catastrophic effects. An illegible equation: if the words of power differ from 0.1 in intensity and appropriate protections are not carefully used, the ghost will appear but will not bend to the demonologist's will. This is to be avoided on risks of widespread injury, death, or worse.
This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
It is forbidden.
Sometimes I worry about you. This one's different. Looks like it died diseased. Something's missing. Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to
That
the
should
void.
just be a rule of life, to be honest.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
Hiding?
As hiding places go, the void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Or plane? World? The Aralu is not easily described, but it makes a fascinating study. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to me tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh.
He's a bit delusional,
Of course.
isn't he? What about Caleb?
We must talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
You saw his grief as an opportunity.
You saw his grief as an opportunity to test the effects of the lesser palingenesis.
Oh, you know the ritual too? Amazing, isn't it?
I've studied it. The actual ritual, not the mangled version you gave Caleb.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulti Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettersheim. A
Who?
remarkable book.
It's quite the
I've
name.
met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an authentic Agrippa. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an exception.
Of course. The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating.
Yeah.
Are you aware of what would happen if people learnt of your studies?
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Do you remember Deborah?
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the
Pretty
universe?
intense, yeah.
Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
We know who taught him.
Are you a demonologist like your father?
More or less. Less, more so. My father sees occultism through the eyeglass of his faith, but I know better. So, more so?
If you don't share your father's faith, what do you believe?
I believe in the afterlife. The proof is about us. And if the void embodies eternal despair, there must too be a place of hope. But where? I ask myself, where?
Your father's on a witch hunt.
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye. I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon
That
me
is
as a
weird.
boy.
He just
I
suddenly
understand them, but
took
he
it,
does not.
did like a 180.
I did no wrong, apart from a little theft.
You've studied demonology. Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I could not get enough of their secret knowledge. Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that
Reverse
I had
psychology
only been
worked on him.
scratching at the surface.
He taught you in secret.
On his visits, I would assist him with the research for the writing of his books. When the curse fell, he fled with thick-skinned Newsmith and left all his work behind. I hope he made it. I'd surely like to one day show him the advances I've made upon his work.
He left with new skin?
From the
Should probably
looks of
send
this
him to the
place, you're
forest.
knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's Plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
by the Araloo, do you mean the Void?
Neither name does it justice. This place is beyond words. The Araloo, Mr. McCraith, is made of the very fabric of our primordial myths. Isn't it amazing?
Alright, buddy. Calm down.
How can you be sure the Void has tainted the region?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Was it the same illness?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit.
Alright, he does actually
And I
have a lot
believe
of
I've found
information.
the source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
Man discovered weed.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world, sickening us. I may be able to stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example.
The
I
what?
found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
We discovered the nightmare. It's
Let's go take a
Shredder!
closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home.
He said-
If you need anything, help yourself.
Doobie.
The Araloo is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Should get fucking told.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel...
What is this?
Oh, I
thing?
interrupted him.
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Carry on talking. Damn it!
Antea, we should get going. So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
We kind of knew that already.
The more powerful the loose cannon, the more dangerous it is.
I think he's dangerous because he puts like his thirst for knowledge
I don't
above
know
the
that I
safety
buy
of
Lammy's
others.
share of the dog theory,
You know?
but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Only one way to find out. Oh, God.
Ew, it's sticky. Why is it sticky? Why is it warm? Why is it warm? It's warm and sticky. I don't like it. RIP dialogue. We'll never know.
Oh, it was not pleasant.
Restart the game.
Not pleasant at all.
Wards, you're on your own.
Oh, never mind.
Beware. Wards.
I don't see him. Years before I was born, Father told this to me. It was one Christmas morn back in '73. There was one lonely gift nestled under the tree. My father said, don't touch mine. He said, boy, I will tell you this once. These were worn by my parents and their parents' parents. Now they're yours, but be sure to protect them with your life. He said, don't touch my logs.
A ward restrains me.
Well, shut up!
The ward's power is gone.
Here we are. Whee!
Ready and waiting.
Woo! Bam! Ow! Ow! Fuck it! Ow! Ow! Stop! Stop attacking!
Marcin Let.
Wait, I'm gonna Google that while I remember it. Oh, it just means goodbye. Okay, never mind. It just means goodbye.
Oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Let's see what lies on the other side.
Wait. It is void travel, right? It means be calm, huh?
Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
He don't like being underground. Not that far underground, to be fair.
The ooze affects the incarnate, too.
Whoop.
Who goes there?
It's the ooze man.
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone.
Ah, really? Fucking genius, this one.
What might you be, then?
Oozeman? What? What about him?
What was...
Why did you say Oozeman?
Did you just say shite? You?
Oh, I said like ooze man. Because he's an ooze man. Ooze man.
It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Well, but like, wouldn't you pronounce his name like Oozman? And this is Ooze Man. Right. Oh, it's freaking salty in here. Ooze. Just getting fucking weird. From Amity Gibbs, Providence Town, to Antipas and Clemency Gibbs, the Harrows, New Eden. Dearest parents, Reuben and I are settled here in Providence. Our home is quaint and quite lovely. You would like it. I think, though, perhaps you would argue against the colour of the drapes. The music is... music. We attend to the meeting house with rigour. The sermon Sunday last was particularly beautiful, and I am certain that you would have enjoyed it. Men of piety they are yet in New England. It's actually Oozman. Like Ooze... man. Oozman. Oozman? You's a maniac. In your last letter, you mentioned that the farm has been in some trouble. If God tests you, I am full sure that you will pass his examination. However, should you need it, Reuben and I are delighted to make you a loan. You may also consider a visit, should you agree, a certain stipulation on your behaviour and manner of speaking, particularly to Reuben, who deserves neither wheedling nor snide remarks, your daughter.
This house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs.
As above, so below. That's a good movie. It is your purpose in life. It is to keep a child safe until at least 25. And then past the pretty big and the bright and bright. Something. Cotton Mather's pamphlet. And the woman, being astonished thereat, confessed those things to be true, and that she and other persons named in this preternatural discourse had familiarity with the devil. Being asked whether she had made any express covenant with him, she answered she had not, only as she promised to go with him when he called, which accordingly she had sundry times done. Since Pandora broke the jar, releasing all the proverbial curses upon mankind, epidemics are often considered a punishment or ordeal imposed by the gods stuck in their narrow sight. Scientists beg to differ and prefer to search for natural causes to many consequences. As often, the answer is somewhere else between these rival exceptions, and at the time beyond them. Undoubtedly, all of the epidemics do not come from a breach in the fabric of the incarnate, but the regularity, the periodicity, and the malignity of such incidents, if throughout the world should all be counted as evidence of such breach and influence on the other side. The Aralu, the Great Below, after all, wasn't Pandora's true name. Anesidora, she who sends up gifts, as in from within the earth. Healers, doctors, priests, and witches all should search for those signs like the true pursuers For until they seal off the void's breach oozing of the gifts of the underworld, they will remain like ants trying to stop the forest fires. As long as blind zealots arresting the hanging sorcerers and worshippers who supposedly spread the disease, when most of the time those cultists assembled here because oozing gifts called them in the first place, they will be like sheep, confusing the sheepdogs with the wolves, offering opportunities for the pursuers to investigate without being noticed, I suppose. I'm going to love looking for that ill-mouthed nearby New Eden. Jesus Christ.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Talk about a feckin' diary. Ooh. Bam. Nice. So that was it, huh? Alright, cool.
I feel something close.
How the yuck. Gibbs Farm account books. Wall repairs, tires, ales, bread, candles, carpenter, wood, sundries, revenue, 80 pieces of 8, corn, horse meat, tires, taxes, bread, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's just a...
The Gibbs' land was barren. They were struggling for money.
record-keeping thing. Whoa, oh. Lame.
Look up. The ooze oozed through the very stone.
You said look up. Gibbs, I thank you for your note. God himself knows times are hard. That you could not honour our last order of grain was understandable. We find ourselves in a similar position, and upon the death of our last cattle, must cancel our next order. Please find enclosed the balance of our account, which we shall consider closed, at least until better times are come again. God save us from this curse. Richard Mellons.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well,
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
They were determined to do for her. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
Man, Deborah got like a real short end of the stick there, huh?
Of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Was the Gibbs' house targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
You're done.
Beep. Yeah, more of those guys, please. No, that's not. Woo. All right. Fucking achievement. Oh, it's a fucking achievement.
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume.
What? No, my name's Red. The fuck?
Wasn't I always?
And we're no. Oh. Well, that's not bloody helpful, is it? Hello. Mrs. Gibbs. Gibbers. Guess we're going the long way. Chat, do you eat your corn the long way?
Another shadow.
What do they want? Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
No, he's like, please don't leave me.
Take care. The place is warded.
I see a ghost lord.
Found it.
What are they doing down here?
Whoa.
That spectre's looking for a body.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh man. Huh? Wait, what, huh? Huh, why? Why, huh? You, huh? Why, huh? Me, huh? Who, huh? You, huh? Why? Why you, huh? Huh?
Wards, you're on your own.
Wait, shit.
I am warded. I cannot. Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body.
Ah! I know. Oh, the question asked about corn. I don't know, it's just a meme. Like a meme question.
I know.
Expected no less from you, Mrs. Gibbs.
This isn't over yet.
I can basically spam quick attacks. Ah, wrong one.
Bastard!
Hello. You want to know how my mind works? Oh, you don't want to know how my mind works. Bam.
You'll get it next time.
Please stop. Okay. Hey, you bitch.
Still impressive.
Eating corn the long way. What does that mean? Means exactly what it is. You eat it the long way.
Expected no less from you, Mrs. Gibbs.
Oof. Much more aggressive this time.
Ready and waiting.
Ow! Punch!
We made it angry.
That was a lot of damage. Ah! Ow! Aye!
There's a tough one. You'll get it next time.
Someone didn't want to stay dead.
Cats must love that sound. Oh, they are soundo. Too much salted pork. Gone crazy. Haskell and his town flock are here. Fled from their homes. We have room for all in the Hallows. There is a mould on the wall near the front door. I shall scrape it off. The mould has turned sickly black and oozes between the boards. Crops, such as they were, have failed. The governor and his band of weak-hearted souls have brought this curse with them. May the Lord deliver us. The black stuff is everywhere. Folks sicken, hard of breathing, and bleeding from every orifice you care to mention, and some you would not. The devil spits and we are flooded with it. I am minded of 7 years ago, when plague last hit. I pray to gods to grant me, Clemency Gibbs, and my loyal and moderately capable husband, Antipas, the wisdom to once again out the witch. Gods will not help us because our governor uses magic. His boy, what's his name? The idiot. He put a pagan totem by the house. I tore it down. Antipas said he saw Haskell throw something into the well, and the earth shook. What is Haskell up to?
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden time with the governor.
That's not what the woman they accused was saying.
The Gibbs are not at home to rational explanations.
Interesting. I reckon Haskell is actually working with the devil. Because why not? So, dude. Is this a shortcut? Indeed it is. Ah.
That's unfit for us to cross.
Wait, why? Then why the heck is it there? Oh. Oh, never mind.
Try to find a way across.
I'm on it. See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
Yeah. I don't know.
Look to me. Ready and waiting.
Ah. Nearly. Nice. We did it.
Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
Wasn't I always?
Oh, hello.
Die, you bastard!
Don't just stand there. Move.
Nice. Dude, the game's really not too hard. Like, we're playing on the hard difficulty, and it's very doable, you know? What is this?
Suddenly feel invigorated.
Alright.
Feels weird. Well, pleasant.
Told you.
Sweet. Oh, good.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
We'll find a way around then.
I'm already in it. What happens now?
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
Those echoes we're hearing were the shadows speaking.
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first?
The chicken. I got the dowser. This is a massive cave system, by the way. Point I've probably travelled over half of England. TRX that evolved into the chicken. Yeah.
The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
What?
Spectre possession.
No. Stop it.
I feel like a bloody target practice.
Ow!
Bust!
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Out of the way, idiot. Me.
This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void.
Random, I see you.
Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source.
Ah, she cannot manifest. Yeah.
This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off.
Whoa, what's going on with you two?
Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow. Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
Wonder if the ooze brings out people's, like, hate, you know? Because they're being suddenly and uncharacteristically very antagonistic to each other.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
BAM!
Say that to your face.
Oh, no, I got him, okay. Wait.
Take on a ghost.
Devil take.
Stop it. Beep, 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 beep. Ow, 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 ow. Shit. Oh, damn. Use a tanky little sausage.
I can help.
Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Or Bacche liquefy. This is something else. The ooze reacted to our presence. The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here.
I mean,
Toying with us.
I think
they
made
literally
the ooze,
just did
and
it.
the
Like,
ooze made them.
they only
Come
just.
back. We're not done here.
What? Oh, that's bull. Game is forcing me.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it?
Now we
Need a
can.
rest. This place is as good as any.
What up, baby? Wait. Wait, I don't understand. Then I don't have anything to spend it on. What? Alright. Let's figure this out then.
Something tells me this is the condemned well. Do you think you could get that bucket down?
You mean like that?
An echo from the past drifts by.
No, that was a bucket.
A vivid memory from the dead is somewhere near.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
How dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Then do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
Interesting. Urim and Thummim. Set of Urim and Thummim tools of divination and chloromancy thought to reveal the will of God.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. But why now?
Hiding evidence, I think. I don't trust him.
Hiding the evidence, perhaps, of his role in the witch trial. They connected him to the demonology he used to reinforce his authority.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Haskell must have feared the suspicious mob.
Okay, so let's have a look here. So, we have... Some years ago, to protect New Eden, Governor Haskell tried and convicted a witch. Governor Haskell feared his study of the occult would turn the settlers against his family. To protect his family, Governor Haskell felt compelled to execute a settler suspected of witchcraft. So he just passed the blame onto someone else because he was worried about his own hide, basically. Lemmy Haskell is ashamed of his father's cowardice. Having stolen his father's forbidden books, Lemmy Haskell used them to study witchcraft. On a quest to right his father's wrongs, Lemmy Haskell has been studying forbidden magic. So I think Lammy's heart is in the right place. And Haskell's a selfish man. What is that, a feather?
Oh, this can't be good.
Transformed by the norm from the nuclear goop. Haskell.
Bring forward the accused.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak.
If we speak, so you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges! Let ruin the grave. You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart. Guilty! Sworn to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embrace one.
The charges: cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict: guilty. The sentence: pain hereafter.
Oh, I'll fuck you up.
I only seek the truth.
Damn it.
Not me.
What?
A cheap trick.
Oh, it's Shadow Red. He's even called Red Shadow. Oh, I can't do that. What the hell?
Wasn't expected to fight myself today. I'm the one who has to fight you.
Oh. Ow!
The hell just came out
Stop!
of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
Fucking.
Come on, man, get yourself together. The shadow's got its strength back.
Don't let the ooze get back to its shadow. Getting rid of that ooze should weaken the shadow.
I expected to fight myself
Leech.
today.
Oh my god.
That's enough. Hell's balls.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
I gotta keep this up.
Oh, I think I just got saved by iframes. Banish! That's not his voice. That's a different. That's a woman's voice. That's a woman's voice.
Ghosts are dangerous, and I've no reason to show mercy. Damn you.
Woo, woo. I need to get her back to. Ow! Bam!
No, not anymore.
Oh, yes, nice. Now one down.
You portray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us. With your dark arts, the evil only worsens. Your witches. Us witches must die.
And Taya died to help New Eden. And still we fight this curse.
Okay.
What more do you want from us?
That didn't go as planned. Please give me full health on the third phase of the. Oh god. Oh god.
I only seek the truth. Bloody hell. Is that me? Such a cheap trick.
It's working.
Oh.
Keep at it.
Ow. I'm quicker. Dude, how on earth are you supposed to hit the crit? Like...
I forgave myself a long time ago. You can't have this.
Aha! Can't skip this one though.
I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become.
I didn't realise she was going to say that.
This just won't do. Almost there. Damn you.
Shit.
Let me.
You're dead. No.
You betray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us. With your dark hearts, the evil only worsens. Your witches. Those witches must go.
And Thea died to help New Eden. And still we fight this curse.
What more do you want from us? You won't do that again.
The Shadow's got its strength back.
Don't let the ooze
Damn
get
it.
back to its shadow.
Ah. Oh, come on. Oh my god, dude. Give me like... Dude!
I was expecting to fight myself.
Give me like 5 seconds?
I'm here, damn it.
2 seconds?
So this
Oh my god.
death looks like.
I'm just gonna use the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. Let's try this again, shall we? Hello, Antia. Dude, when they're both at you, like, at the same time in that third phase, the way, like, the characters, like, auto-locks makes it so confusing.
I only seek the truth.
Bloody hell. Is that me?
Bam, bam.
Myself today. What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
Nice. Okay.
Come on, get yourself together.
Shoot your back, little bitch. Ow. Shit. Oh, I drank. I didn't mean to.
Getting rid of that ooze should weaken the shadows.
Okay. One down. And I did accidentally drink, so I've got one vial left. He's got a point.
Ghosts are dangerous, and I'd no reason to show mercy.
Woo!
Damn you.
Speed run. Oh. No, come on. There we go. All right. Now we try to stay alive.
You betray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us. With your dark hearts, the evil only worsens. Your witches, witches must fall.
And Tia died to help New Eden. And still we fight this curse.
What more do you want from us?
Your strikes are not helping. Let me.
Wasn't expecting to fight myself.
Alright, if I shoot and Taya like charges at me. Oh my god, look at the camera. Ah, stop. I hate that.
Long enough.
Get yourself together.
Let that be the end of it. Let's go.
We have passed judgment. The guilty are known. Now justice is ours.
What? I don't get it. Can anyone discern what that was about? Oh my god.
No.
We got a blessed garb though. Hold on a minute. Good lord. Look at that. smexy as hell. Leviathan's sigil. Ooh.
Can we please get out of here?
Look at that. They're pretty badass. More glowy and shit.
That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
Maybe that's what she felt.
I feel judged. Like I'll never be understood again. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I won't...
Infamy ghost. Disease afflicting the Harrows is caused by an infamy, a rare spectre obsessed with justice. Woman who was executed by Haskell for New Eden's 1688 epidemic was innocent. The avatar of infamy, obsessed by the justice of Deborah, Comenius's witchcraft trial.
Read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Ignorance caused this. A raging epidemic drove them out of their minds. Unable to look within, they pointed the finger.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
Yeah, I feel like when we saw that like echo of the past or whatever, and she was talking to Deborah was talking to the Gibbs couple. It sounded like she was trying to like understand the epidemic from a medical and scientific perspective. Couple that with potential rumors or knowledge of her like sexuality. They might have just rather, you know, bigotedly, for lack of a better word, decided she was evil, you know, doing science and kissing women. How dare she? Still not. I mean, like, that's a whole cave. That's a whole island. Just like, oh my god, you reckon all this? Or nah? What was this? Oh, good thing I came up here.
Official cannon powder.
What? Where am I going? Found a chest. Ooh, okay. Dude, this area kind of gives me like Resident Evil 4 vibes. No. Like, kind of. I'd say the only thing that's slightly irksome about this
I was tense.
is the camera. Otherwise, this game has just been awesome.
That infamy really got to us.
Like,
Years of anger coursed through me. Yet now I can't even remember why.
Me neither. This is what an infamy does. It's over now. We're here.
I said something to hurt you. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. And I hope that you forgive me too.
ew, healthy resolution in a relationship argument. Gross.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at once thus delivered of that which was so much its trouble. One thing above all else, my friends, is true.
How long was I gone?
The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh, good. His latest sermon. We haven't missed it.
I object!
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet in his name they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banisher speak.
He's getting his comeuppance.
Tell them, Red.
Love it.
Tell them good.
Aye. There's a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
Wait, story of a man, story of a woman? Hold on.
It tells the story of a woman, a teacher, living peaceably among friends, until there came a plague. In fear, the good people went to their governor. The devil walks among us, they said, and you must save us, or we will find someone who will. This governor knew he could not save them, but he could give them a witch. She would confess, or she would be judged.
Deborah Comenius was a witch, Mr. McCraith. She was the devil's tool, and worse, much worse.
The trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Ooh, I don't know what to say in this.
What lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Araloo?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not. It seems they knew worthy of his secrets. Never mind. Do you then consider yourself a true demonologist?
In order that a war be just, 3 things are necessary. Firstly, the authority of the sovereign. Secondly, a just cause. Thirdly, a rightful intention.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently omitted an important detail. To wit, a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it on account of some fault.
I'm out. This is a Reddit argument, if ever I've seen one.
You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
What do you really want, Governor?
I wish only to serve. I am the trusted servant of the good people of New Eden. Without me, they're lost.
Without them, you would be lost.
Yes. Maybe I do need them. Very human of me. But these people undoubtedly need me, Mr. McCraith. And there is no one else.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more. No thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it? Belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken. Secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
Now, chat. Do we spare the good Governor Fairfax Haskell? You will spare the current community pillar and leave them in charge? Or do we sacrifice the evil Governor Fairfax? Off with his head. I have never been more sure.
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat. I'm not here today to bring justice. But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors. He deserves blaming. And shame on me if I don't do it. Headspace!
Friends, have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not protected you? Have I not loved you?
Death to the dead.
Sorry, I coughed. Deborah!
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
Far from it.
Then who will protect us? I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, try.
Oh yeah, sorry for killing your dad, by the way.
Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness and the strength to bear the consequences of our actions. Your fee. One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, sorry about the whole killing the dead thing. What? Wait. That's temporary, right? Oh, okay, she's gone again.
I hate this place. Rest up, then please, let's get out of here.
Judge to jury. Choose the destiny of Fairfax Haskell. I think I did the right thing. I think leaving him in charge, he wouldn't have done anything to help fix any settlement he was a part of. And continue to, I don't know, blame educated women as witches and, you know, be that guy.
You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. This region is doomed. I know it in my bones.
There's no shortage of suffering around here.
Askell saw to that when he ordered Deborah's execution. I know that we're together, and it makes us strong, but I'm still wary.
Don't lose yourself. You've done far more than I could ever have asked.
I'll do what it takes, and gladly. You need not ask it.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were a part of me. I understand her anger. I feel her rage and can't help but relate to it. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
I wish there was a way to condemn them, but not like straight kill them. Yeah, that's the only downside is I wish that in the event that isn't an actual ghost involved, like with him in the town hall, that like you leave it up to the actual people. There's not just like kill or don't kill. Like kill or completely absolve of everything they did. Like, how about not kill but put on trial? You know, have the townspeople vote after hearing all the evidence, that kind of thing. But
You thought by becoming a banisher, you'd overcome your anger and fear.
I thought at least I'd gain control. I'm a big bad banisher. I fear no ghost. But this whole ordeal has shaken me to the core. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister, Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Are you sure it was a dream? Is that why you left the schoolhouse without me?
Yes. It must have been a dream. She wasn't there. I mean, how could she have been there? But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
yeah, maybe the nightmare.
The nightmare, perhaps?
I don't think so. The nightmare felt close. This felt like it came from further away. As if from a different realm of being altogether.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think she said we were family. Never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
Death has already torn us apart.
I hate this is where we are. I hate that I'll have to say goodbye. But for now, I'll do everything in my power to catch you.
This is how we win. Thank you for being the kindest soul I've ever met.
Thank you for being the bravest.
Oh, Jesus! What's this? Snare. Okay. Hitting an enemy with a rifle stock increases the damage of the next shot by 30%. That's good. I get hit. Oh. Nice. We needed like full purple gear. When did like those colors become the rank for items in video games? Like white, common, green uncommon, blue rare.
Ceridian?
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Ceridian, what's wrong? I
What?
don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
You understand that? But it's a bird.
It's Ceridian, by way of the invisible, speaking through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.
This guy's not heard of phones. What an idiot. Hey, but... How do I leave? Hello? What just happened? Oh.
Can you feel it?
It like forced us.
I have goosebumps.
The veil is tearing at the seam. If I bruise the bud so the specters inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither.
What's happening?
It's for the garden.
Oh, okay. Good night, Nezu. Have a good one, mate. So we can finally destroy those things. Strange times. One day to come, soon enough, I'll order you to find a man unconscious by the shore. His name is Alan Wake. I already asked, I may again. These will be strange times, my dearest, so you must be ready. Times of sadness and mourning through the course of weird suns and moons in the sky. Frozen days in the eerie and cold air of a long-lasting winter. Repetitions of events all you already lived. Unpleasant feelings of suspended time, endless days and weeks. I would not dare to claim I fully know how or why this happens. This will happen. Blah. There are so many mysteries which elude me. For the better good, I suppose. When these times come, be ready. Again. The unbalance will be so strong, even the dead may come back from a future you already faced. And it will be our task to restore the balance again. That is the most confusing message I think I've ever read.
We can get to that ivy from the other side. The wards have weakened.
Ceridian's power wanes.
She's in trouble. Something's wrong with Ceridian. I'll go to that thing though. Oh, hold on. Damn it!
If If I bruise the bud so the specters inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither.
Yeah.
I admit, I'm enjoying the target practice.
Like you need it.
Okay. Well, it just takes us back into that cave, so we don't need to go through it.
Nobody's home. I can feel it.
Really? Well, fuck me, you're right.
Oh there!
Where could they be?
Maybe back out?
Crows. They flock to that great tree up there.
All this teamwork.
Woo! Great tree. That? Yes. She's the three-eyed raven.
The Banishers are here.
Already? How unfortunate.
You called us.
Did I? I thought I had more time. In the end, it runs out for all of us. As I depart this old carcass, I leave no burning heart behind.
The fuck was that?
Go or stay. To prevail, you must first set your heart at peace. When at last you face the nightmare, you must both be clear on what you want. You must.
What do you mean?
It is not for me to give you answers, only to prepare you for what awaits. Then we can all go to sleep. Seeker doesn't hate you, Rory. She's just not used to being trusted. Protect her. For me.
Hey, Val. Oh. Oh, it's you.
You're too late, old mosshead, as ever. Time for peace. I forgive you, old man.
Coming in, old mosshead. I kick your ass with bullets. Bam! Hey.
Bring me her head.
His shots can't get to him, Banisher.
Level 17! What the fuck is this?
Your funeral.
Beep, beep. Oh, I'm doing way better.
Piss off.
Handle this.
Ah! Wait, what? Oh, he's like corporeal now.
Once more with healing.
Yeah. Feelings. Whoops.
Take armed soldiers are charged.
Yeah, man.
The enemy resists. Flank them.
You switch between them to shoot as a shoot. She's haunting me, technically. But yeah, you can switch between. She does more damage to reanimated corpses. I could do more damage to ghosts.
Handle this. You start home. Witch.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeet.
Resists. Flank them. Nothing, child.
Yeah.
We've got all the time in the world. Listen to your elders, child.
Damn it! Why does he keep changing?
Is on my side.
Jeez, calm down. Yep.
So listen to your elders, child.
Whew.
Old Mosshead is no more. He'll never drink from your skull now, will he? Another ancient promise broken. But what about me? How do I live now? You are all I ever had, and all I'll ever have. Can I set the world on fire now? I just want to see it burn. A pity. Farewell, then.
Oh, she's returning to the Erd Tree.
She took me in
my
when
mask.
When no one else wanted me. She taught me to stand up straight.
Leave her be. For now.
Oh. Ah, achievement! Was there anything that I got? Do it for now. The lights are out.
I am tired of all this death.
Want to talk about it?
I will do.
Where was my hideout? Oh, before we do. I wish I could turn into flowers like that. Yeah, man. It's all nice and flowery until you wind up in someone's vase. Oh shit, wait. Are you serious? Fucking I can't change out and I'm stuck on the spot. Yeah, I can see it right now. Oh. First glitch where I had to reload, eh? It changes into her, so that wasn't the problem. There we go. It's better. Wait, what? What does? No. Well, I mean, you know her history with flowers. Should we want that?
What will become of Seeker now?
She'll try to make sense of her pain. Or perhaps she'll sit with it a while.
If she has regrets, she must tame them.
Grief knows no rule book.
I remember Aoife's wake. Friends and neighbours came from miles around. We stood and watched over for a day and a night. There was food and drink, song and dance. We honoured and rejoiced in the life she'd led, short as it was. I did not have a wake when my father died. Nor my mother, nor Blair or Anik. But we were running from our enemies and barely had time to bury them. It was as if their deaths hadn't happened. What if I cannot hold a wake for you?
You saw Seeker. Wake or not, loss needs to be felt and lived and done. As long as my body is free of the nightmare, that is all that matters. I'll be all right.
Aye. You'll be all right. What about me? What about me when you are truly gone? Who am I without you? I never wanted to know. When I woke in that cave, I felt like I'd lost everything. I feel like I lost everything.
I'm still here.
For now. And I'm so afraid when you won't be anymore.
I'm afraid too. Afraid to leave you behind. Afraid to journey on.
I had such plans. We'd live such wonders together. I wanted more time.
I don't think we were married. Wasn't
but we are together
necessarily legal to marry
last great adventure.
someone like her at this point in history, but we were
The warmth of your skin. So much.
like life companions, you know?
But are we sure about what we're doing? Are you sure this is what you want?
We made an agreement. Are you having second thoughts?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ceridian's death has changed things for you.
Aye. But more so Seeker's grief. I could have you back. I long for it. It pains me.
Should we reconsider? It may not be too late to change our minds. But you must promise me, Red, whatever we decide, we stick to it. We cannot change our minds again.
I swear it, my love. This is it.
So we get a chance to change our oath. We've already invested so much. Into ascending people. I think we gotta hold true to our word.
We may be tempted. We must not succumb.
Banishers will remain.
Banishers. To the end.
Aye, my lord. To the end.
Is it worse to lose your faith in your fathers than it is to lose faith in yourself? Those in the Harrows who lived would be wise to look inwards, to reflect, and then to pay penance. But none carry a greater burden than young Lamentation Haskell. How will he guide the faltering faithful when he has so little faith in himself?
Rely on yourselves, not God. Maybe. Just a thought. Reaffirm your oath. New haunting cases have manifested New Eden. Once you leave the shelter, open your map to view the locations. I don't want anything that gives me more damage. Fort Jericho. Let's see what these new haunting cases are. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's an alternate path, eh? Oh, interesting. Replayability, methinks? That about? Fort Jericho. I want to do some haunting cases though, man. I hope that's cool with everyone that we take on more cases. They're no longer necessary cases, I believe, but I think they are still very fun and
Squire Paris's store is a strong spectral presence.
Shall we?
we shall.
That is better. That is better indeed. Can't an honest man catch his breath in peace?
Very dirty hands.
Now, where were we?
Without wishing to pry, are you sure you're well?
You do pry. I welcome it. I'm not as well as I would like. I blame the setting. English men and English women out here in the woods is unnatural.
Might I be of help?
The man who killed the beast. I imagine you might.
I hope you're not about to tell me there's another one.
Oh, nothing like that. At least I hope not. No, my bodyguard is missing, and with recent events, no one here seems interested. It's not like Jane to leave unannounced, and I can't run the store without her.
Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
Run the store.
You'll find what you need, I'm sure.
You've got nothing.
Where to your mind might Jane have gone?
If I knew that, I'd tell you. I'm baffled. All these years, she's been nothing but loyal.
Bless you.
Tell me about Jane, if you would.
My partner Jane is proudly Pennacook. I doubt she'll tell her story to some white-skinned stranger. But if she does, she'll tell you the truth. The question is moot. She's not here. With the beast gone, Jane had the fidgets, but I never thought she'd abandon me. My mistake. She spent a lot of time in her cabin working on a map. Foolish of me not to realize she'd use it.
He's genuinely worried, but there's something else going on here. I wonder what it is.
Jane's map? What do you know about it? Where did it lead?
I must now break confidence and share a little of Jane's tale. You ever hear of the hummingbirds? The hummingbirds are mercenaries. They and Jane share a past. She has, for years, been hunting them. I suspect she found a new lead and chose not to tell me about it.
I should have a look in her quarters.
Her cabin stands facing the store. I'll not object to you searching it. She may feel differently.
All right.
Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
Got a case. What's this? A diagnosis. After our numerous and insidious examinations, I cannot conceal the unfortunate truth. Your health fades inexorably. Fuck it. I fear your days of bold mercantile expedition are over. You must work less and work lighter. Knowing your tenacity, I must insist for your own good. Adjourn all voyages, and if you must travel, preserve yourself. Do not travel far without resting, and never travel alone. If you follow my advice, your chest pain and short breath may find remission. If you do not, you risk a quick aggravation, especially if vexed by life's annoyances. Time to put your feet up, my dear friend. You've earned it. Yeah, he's unwell. He has something. Puts feet up also. Yeah, handstands. Paris is hiding something. Check the register in the safe. Key?
Jane doesn't trust her boss.
We should poke through the squire's books.
Paris. I hear there is game to be had in the Indian summer grove near Thickskin's camp. I hear further that your Indian huntress is making good use of it. I wish to do the same. My map shows an old hunting tower that would well suit my purpose. Oblige me with passage that your native girl may leave me be, and I shall be grateful. Shepherd, if I catch sight or smell of you trespassing on my hunting grounds, I shall go to war.
She's very defensive about that particular patch of forest.
Like you with the blanket when the night is cold.
Jane's private journal. Those not ill reacted fast. For we knew the sound of war, but we were too few. My father's face was red and scabbed, and he had not rise to face them. The hummingbirds flapped their wings and burned their tents with our elders inside, my father among them. Most were too sick to fight. Some ran, I fought. In the end, I was forced to yield. I counted the blades of grass as they put up the chains upon me. I stink still of ash and gunpowder. Stinks so long, the stink is mine.
When her people were sick...
She just called him out for stealing a blanket. I think she did.
Cowards.
Can't let your lady get cold. You gotta sit there freezing your ass off and you gotta like it. How could you do this? For shame. For shame.
What are you doing here? I don't believe it. You're back. Why?
Good day to you too, Thickskin. How do things stand since last I saw you?
Would it please you to hear
Where's
all is
Banishing
well and
today?
you are the author of it?
Very good,
well, all
very
is
good.
Not well, and yes, you are the author of it. Kate is gone.
What?
Where? Why?
We had an argument. Harsh words were spoken. She left for the woods. I would have you bring her back. I don't have time to go chasing after her.
What makes you think I do?
You will do me this favour. After all, the situation is at least in part your fault.
Oh.
My fault?
Thick skin.
If your bond with your sister is broken, I suggest you look closer to home.
All was well with us before you came, Banisher, and now it is not. Folk worry. I must settle them with Kate's return.
They still don't know what you did, do they?
She's probably gone to the hunting lodge she likes to spend time in, near the road to Boston. Find her, bring her to her senses, then send her back here. Send her home.
Well then, I'll be leaving.
Yeah, we've made quite a bit of progress. I don't know what to say in case it could be like a spoiler. I know that I'm, playing the game and you're here.
Okay, even listen to me.
But
let's talk to her and find out.
Yeah, we've made some strides in what I think is the main cause.
Red McCraith, how very good it is to see you.
I'm wondering if the game remedies certain things for specific paths, because I know...
Happy. Well, that's saying something, things being the way they are. We owe you for that. We'd like to repay you.
If you mean like if you can still get them back?
We'll craft you something fine. And glad to do it. I heard Fort Jericho used to have a blacksmith. Perhaps find some there?
There is an achievement to collect every piece of equipment in the game. Now, what that tells me is that it assumes that at some point you are able to get everything in a single playthrough.
Let's trade, Mrs. Eaton.
All right, let's.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McCraith.
We gotta open Sincere's safe. So funny. Back when people just named themselves verbs and like adjectives and shit. There's no New Game Plus. It makes sense. I mean, yeah, it makes sense not to have a New Game Plus.
Shouldn't be hard to find.
It's a very story-driven game, you know.
No keys here.
Is anyone gonna be like,
Have kept a key here.
what was that gunshot? You know? Gunshot from Sincere's house.
The Squire's archives.
By order of the Right Worshipful Mayor Fiddle Marbury, it is hereby certified that the Indian slave named Jane, having the ability sufficient to provide for herself, shall be indentured to Squire Sincere Paris for 7 years until she becomes a free subject. We have granted this certificate this 12th day of December in the year of our Lord 1690.
Squire Paris bought Jane's freedom, then hired her as his bodyguard.
That was generous of him.
Unless he's forcing her to in the 7 years that, you know. Sent and resurrect her, so it would be nice to at least have equipment with your new run. I don't know, actually. I feel like it could potentially feel different going down the different paths, you know. Fresh. I understand for the, you know, the sake of efficiency, you want it to be easier, but I'm playing on like the hardest difficulty. I mean, I'm playing on hard difficulty. It's the second hardest. But if I was to replay this to get like the other ending or whatever, I'd just do it on easy, you know. Bushels, 12 bushels, blah 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 blah. Okay.
Paris had traded with the Pennacook, Jane's people.
He knew she had nowhere else to go.
Did he wish to help, or did he wish to profit? Right. We should talk to the Squire.
Hello, Squire.
Yes.
Hummingbird mercenaries massacred Jane's people. She likely seeks revenge.
Ah, right.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do you think we came to a backwater like New Eden? She knew the hummingbirds had been here.
You intended to help her take revenge?
I would have, gladly, if I were 20 years younger. These men, what poor Jane endured.
Perhaps she wanted to keep you out of it. What else can you tell me?
Jane had a cache of weapons in the woods at the Fiery Grove, as she described it. I suppose she means that the trees there are autumn red.
Arms in the woods, red-leaved trees. Noted.
Okay.
Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
What a well-mannered man. Right, we're gonna pick up this over here.
We must find Jane. Let's try this Fiery Grove.
And then
she
I'm
means to kill the hummingbirds.
afraid that it be the end of the stream. Run on story mode just to fly by as much as possible, skipping most of the cutscenes except for... Yeah, I mean, that's what I do if I'm just going for the achievements, you know? Just beeline, run through everything.
Jacob, are you alright? You look unwell.
I am unwell. They're back, sir. The dark thoughts are back. I fear I'll do it again.
Slow down, lad. What dark thoughts?
See, we went a-searching for them who died in Thickskin's March. We went to fetch their corpses. And they were gone. All dead, all eaten.
Yeah, that's true.
That has nothing to do with you.
What if I did it? What if I ate them? I've a brute in me. An animal. I'm a werewolf.
Oh my god.
I need a cure.
So, okay.
A werewolf, is it? Where'd you get that idea?
Found it in a dead man's book. There where the landslide was. But there's a cure. A plant. I remember 'em. Used to grow in the valleys round here. They all wilted when Ben died. Where Ben died. I can't remember the
Oh
name
no,
of it,
he's haunted
but
by
I knew
the
him from the drawing.
Legend of Zelda
Them
game
purple
cartridge.
things. There's my cure. It's in a book, so it must be true.
Right, Jacob. Settle down. I'll see what I can do.
Funny.
Stay put.
I try, Mr. McCraith.
I reckon his conscience and fears of what he is or what he thinks he is
Good lad. What a mess.
would come a lot cleaner if Thick Skin just told everybody what she did.
He asks you for help because he trusts you.
Are werewolves even real?
I've heard rumors. Who knows what's real?
Alright. Well, I mean, if anything, that's just, I'll make sure like I can do as much as possible or whatever, as long as I'm enjoying the game. But we're gonna make a save just to make sure we get it all good and make sure we don't accidentally lose everything. But we will be back with this tomorrow. Again, Monday is the longer stream. We do an 8-hour stream. I might do a bit to start with, maybe 2-3 hours of either Minecraft or Power World or something. Just something a bit chill, and we can just chat and hang out, keep me awake. You know, and I don't like just fall asleep and end up not giving you guys a nice long stream. But the majority of it will be more of the Banishers. Whether it's Power World or Minecraft, we'll probably start with something different. But we will be doing a good 5 to 6 hours of Banishers, and we'll see how much we do and get done there. But for now, let's just have a quick look. Kenshi, are you about with the raid message? Because I'll tell you who we have not raided in a good minute. Let me just do... Oh, there it is. The ankle raid. Okay, that's what it is. I always forget the non-sub one. Ankle raid. We're going to go raid Peony. Been a minute. I feel like. So go give your hellos to Peony. Give her a follow. Just a click, you know. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, go say hello to Peony for me. I'm gonna go be an adult now. So thank you everyone for watching. Kenshi, thank you so much for moderating as always, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the long one. Ta-da, goodbye.